This library is located in the centre of Middlesbrough town. Like many other landmarks in Middlesbrough, this library has its folk stories of being haunted, and the library staff have reported many unexplained experiences during their working hours. From the sound of children laughing and footsteps being heard on the stairwell to solid locked oak doors being opened on their own. Could this be the result of overactive imaginations, or is it a Teesside haunting?
My name is Andrew Gill, and I'm the caretaker here at the Central Library. Well, I've been working here for 10 years, and over them 10 years I've had lots of experiences. The common things I've heard is doors slamming when the building's been empty. There's been nobody in the building, and I've heard doors slamming constantly all the time, as if somebody was still in the building. And also footsteps. I've heard footsteps on the stairs, people walking up and down, again, when I know there's nobody in the building. It's just been empty. The biggest thing that I've seen is doors opening by themselves. In the reference library, we have big wooden doors, which are the original 100-year-old doors, made of oak, heavy doors, and I've seen them open, both doors open simultaneously, wide open, over 90 degrees by the sides of each other. So that's constant all the time. About a month ago, I was walking down the stairs, and as I was walking down the stairs, I felt a pressure on the palm of my hand, and my left hand being jerked backwards, as if somebody had grabbed my hand. And obviously I stopped and turned round, and there was nobody there. And that's the first time that's ever happened. And when that happened, I stopped and I thought, oh gosh, what's that? But then that was it. It happened straight away, and there was nothing else after that.
For many in the library, the most active areas for them were the stairwell and the loft. From the feeling of being touched to unexplained objects appearing in photographs, many claim this is evidence of the library's haunting. Even recently, photographs are still being captured, including this one, which was taken in what the staff are now calling the ghost room. The image apparently shows an apparition of a man and a child. The idea of children haunting the premises extends to its neighbouring room. Even the film crew cannot explain the appearance of this unidentified child-like voice, which was recorded during the shoot.
There you go. Just push that.
Let's hear that unidentified voice again. So how can this voice be crisp and clear when the film crew were actually standing in the ghost room, meters away from the recorder, with a noticeable echo to their voices? There have been many ghost hunting techniques over the years, from Ouija boards to dowsing. Many of the results have proved inconclusive. Some of the techniques are to appease, others to provoke. A more friendly approach was to set up a trigger object. This can be from a crucifix to a toy. Due to the childlike voice we recorded, we decided to set up Phileas the teddy bear to see if we would record further phenomenon. Undeterred, we turned our focus to the evidence already collected and dug deeper into this historic library's past. The building itself was opened by the town's mayor, Amos Hinton, in 1912 after he donated the land which the library was built upon. Sadly, he passed away a mere 7 years later, but is it possible his spirit remains? There are noticeable similarities between these two figures, from the facial shape to the receding hairline to the clothing. As for the childlike voice we captured earlier, could we have inadvertently already found proof of her existence? Although hard to see, some claim there is a second apparition of a young girl stood near the first figure, highlighted here. Although we experienced some strange occurrences during our visit to Middlesbrough Library, several of the staff's claims were left unproven. Could it have been some unexplainable truth spiralling into rumour? Or are we being too quick to distill fact from fiction? With so many claims over the years from witnesses, something unexplained could be happening in the building. Ghostly or not, perhaps this could be investigated further.